Hello and welcome to the final part of Sonic Mania and Knuckles as we tackle Titanic on its own. This is another zone that, well, unfortunately Knuckles doesn't really have anything to do that's not the same as we've already seen in the Sonic playthrough, except for one thing you can do in Act 2, which I believe has not been fixed in Plus, but has been fixed for Plus's Encore mode. I've already seen that. Trust me, it's horribly trolly. And there goes the don't get hit achievement, because I just got hit that. Because getting hit, for that specific achievement, you actually can't get hit by anything even if you have a shield. Because I think, what it does, it actually looks at the cool bonus you get at the end of the act, which is, I think it starts at 10,000 points and goes down 1,000 points every time you get hit. And that includes if you get hit with a shield, so yeah. Also lost my rings. It's not really that much of a bother because this is where I normally have at least 50 rings anyway, and well, this is pretty much the area where I end up transforming into this. Because normally what I do, I get up to this area with the sphere things from the one of the gumball stages from Sonic 3. Or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And once I get to the top of this section, that's where I generally transform. Because, to be fair, I don't think there's really another place I could possibly do it properly. As I completely leap over the everything that I hope and dream for. Those electrical currents that you see in the background that you sometimes see, you can actually latch onto those with a lightning shield, and there's a few secret passages you can get a lightning shield. But my route through this level does not take me anywhere. Well, I'll say it doesn't take me anywhere near the lightning shield. I actually know whether there's one in the route that I take without getting crushed into the tiny pile of gold twice. I really should have died to it. I really should have got a spot to get death here. But this shortcut right here, there's actually a special ring up here, and the one that flies right, but it's actually pretty difficult to get to. The second one's a lightning shield. You actually just saw it there. The little electric thing triggered, and it actually, having the lightning shield actually had me following the thing there. I think it pretty much works the same way the magnet does, the big magnets have doing Fly Battery. And you can do the same thing with those. You get magnetically attracted to the giant magnets with Fly Battery, and I think that's following the same principle. But anyway, this is pretty much more or less that one done. And it's time for Crimson Eye, which Knuckles can barely hit on its first life. And the second phase, you're relying on, guess what? You're relying on RNG again to get any good hits. Because as Crimson Eye is messing with the elevator, if the elevator is going up, Knuckles' jump height is reduced and Knuckles cannot hit this boss at all. You might get lucky as he comes down from the up part, but yeah, he's a real time waster. Sonic and Tails have ways of getting him while the gravity is up, because they have a higher jump height, and Tails can also fly. So yeah, it's a pretty rough job for Knuckles because of his lack of jump height. But Act 2 had to do a little bit of editing with. Well, along with like the first run, kind of like sucked, and I kind of wanted to do the skip for this level, which you can only do with Knuckles, and kind of remembered only to do that at the last minute, and I'm gonna be honest, I kind of regret doing it because I'm not used to doing this boss super. There's actually also this trick here, which I believe has actually been fixed in Plus. Is that you can actually spin dash up this ramp, and you can actually end up on the wall, and that actually cuts out a lot of the level. But I give up on it a couple of times. I don't even need to worry about it now, it's been fixed in Plus, so that's fine. But anyway, I tried to rush this bit, which is a bad idea because I got crashed. It is, to be fair, not the best of ideas not to rush this section which you descend, and the one in the other section where you ascend up using those. It's very easy to get crushed death on those. But anyway, this is the only area you actually travel through in Titanic Monarch. I've actually done this legitimately with Sonic and Tails, so you can get a route from that. But about halfway up this, essentially with the bubbles, I don't know what they are, they're like electric bubble things. So about halfway up, thereabouts, is a hidden passage. Well, each of the sections of it has a hidden passage. But halfway up, this one is the secret passage here, and it's actually sometimes quicker to go this way than it is to do it the normal way. And each one will have a 10 ring and shield. But for this one, if you glide, you can actually, if you aim at the top of the thing and climb up and then glide, Knuckles can actually glide and climb into the wall and latch on. And then you have to position yourself correctly and then jump up. If you don't position yourself correctly, you get stuck in the wall and you have to restart. But anyway, you end up here, which is actually where you actually get taken once you complete all the 4 things in time trial mode. It doesn't actually take you to the boss area. But yeah, there's some serious mysteries. There's a capsule here as well. In Encore mode, in Plus, this is actually blocked off. You can actually get up there, but it's blocked off. It's a nice troll for people who know that trick. Now, the reason I kind of regret doing this is because of this. I train wrecked this boss because I'm not used to fighting. The last time I fought this boss without cheating debug mode in with Super, or otherwise just using Super, was literally the first time I played this game. And there's also another change with this boss on Plus. In the vanilla version of this game, if you didn't hit the boss long hard enough, like a few more times, then you actually get this section, and you get these hands section, where you have to visit a all the hard pro areas, which have been upgraded and they're now called Phantom Heavies apparently. There's one for each of the remaining 4 Phantom Heavies, apart from Heavy King, which you probably already know the fate of him anyway. But I think I end up doing 2 sets of get these hands here. I'm actually going to show off the other 2 on this one, because I know I definitely didn't do them with Sonic, since I cheesed that with Super. Anyway, the first one you saw was Heavy Gunner. You can actually throw his missiles back at him, and it's actually the only one that has rings apart from possibly the Heavy Rider fight. Anyway, Heavy Shinobi turns to a giant shuriken. He bounces around the stage, stops, fires his spikes, does it again for the other side. I actually show a more optimal way of dealing with Heavy Shinobi in another run, because I'm about to die here. I'm fairly certain of it, because Eggman's going to land on my face and kill me. No, that's the other one. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I died at this point. Having no rings around here is tough. I mean, it's not as tough as like Death Egg Zone Act 2 and Sonic 2, but then again, I've also been the Death Egg Robot in Sonic 2. See, I've done it twice already on this channel. Again, this is a run that actually doesn't go quite well. It's a lot easier if you are doing this, if you do play this vanilla. Legitimately like cheating with Super. If you have a lightning shield. The lightning shield actually negates the zappy phase where Eggman's vulnerable. And you can actually get one from, if you go into, I believe it's the bottom left segment, in the area where you have to go 4 different ways. The hidden path there, I think, actually shows up in the Sonic playthrough as well. Actually has a lightning shield in it. So attempt 3 doesn't go too well because Eggman just lands on me in like 15 seconds. I'm having a hard time keeping my rings, let me tell you. To be honest, I really should be actually prioritising actually getting a ring when I get hit rather than getting hit by Eggman, because, yeah. Well, I mean, getting hits on Eggman is probably a bit more paramount because I don't really want to get those hands. But at the same time, I don't want to be dying of all that. Also, it's very confusing doing this post commentary because I don't know which Knuckles is Knuckles unless I know what I'm doing. Fortunately, I end up getting the heavy gunner back, which is fine because I can actually get some rings back. Is it? I wonder whether this is actually the run where I actually finish them off. It might not be. I'm pretty sure it took me at least 3 or 4 attempts. But no, I believe you have to hit, in order to avoid getting those hands, you have to hit Eggman, I think, at least 5 times each phase. He's vulnerable. But anyway, here's the better way of dealing with Heavy Shinobi. Quickly get onto the middle platform, and depending on which way he goes to the other side of the platform. So if he starts off going to the left, then go to the left and then duck, he actually avoids all of his attacks. And then just head to the other side when you've done that. And the AI control Knuckles kind of showed off there that you can actually die from the bottom of the screen around here. I do believe this is the victorious run. And since we have all the Chaos Emeralds in and Knuckles mode with Knuckles, we actually do in fact get to fight Egg Reverie. Normally only Sonic does that. But before we do that, I'm actually going to be showing off the other 2 things with Heavy Magician and Heavy Rider. Heavy Magician, he hides in his magical hats, chops around. She's in one of them, and the other 2 can take deadly lasers. I also have Super because of the debug mode. And the Heavy Rider is basically just, it's sort of similar to the Metal Sonic fight from Stardust Speedway in Sonic CD, in that you have to get to the end of a track before he does, otherwise you die. But you can have spikes in the way that are trying to also kill you. I'm also going to show off what happens if you get the final hit but you don't have the Chaos Emeralds like I do here. And yeah, I am Super at the moment cheating this thing, but that's because I was using debug mode. Because it's basically just the same as the normal ending, except we have Knuckles, Knuckles, and Knuckles. So we have 3 Knuckleses running around. After this section, there's no other cinematic. With the Knuckles and Knuckles mode, the ending's exactly the same whether you get all the Chaos Emeralds or not. But since we did get all the Chaos Emeralds, here's Egg Reverie. And I'm sure this is he's probably just called the Phantom King. He's just like, yeah, this Phantom Ruby's mine, and Eggman's like, no, this is mine, I found it first. Well, technically the Hard-Boiled Heavies kind of found it first, but yeah, Knuckles has obviously had enough of this. We also have no sign of and Knuckles anywhere here, so it's just you as Super Knuckles fighting off against the Egg Reverie and Eggman. And I get a lot of really lucky hits on the Phantom King, because I'm getting through his little barrier of electric balls that he likes to fire at you. And just like with Sonic's story, those electric balls can fire at you. If you actually know which way the Heavy King's actually going to spawn, you can actually just spin dash into him, and that's the easiest way to get through. He went the wrong way here, and that's kind of why he's ended up saying not to cooperate with where I want him to be. Rather unfortunate. I think I also show off That's the special thing that Eggman does. If you leave him on screen for long enough. Eggman can't actually physically damage you, he can just knock you out of the way. But he does have one move where he does, if you leave him alone. I think I actually show it towards the end of the fight, so... Because I know I definitely didn't do it with the Sonic Run. Yeah, the Heavy King is dead, and this is going to be the last set on Eggman. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to show off the attack Eggman does. It looks like he was about to do it there, but then I think it's more if you get near him, he'll try and spot you at the way. That kind of thing. So I kind of want him to do it, and I kind of wanted him to be on screen at the same time. But yeah, eventually he'll use the Phantom Ruby's power to rush across the screen like a maniac. He does this a few times. He can actually physically hurt you. But yeah, that's the final hit. He is done. And instead of Sonic being sent to whatever dimension he was sent to, which I'm assuming is the Force's dimension, and Knuckles gets sent there instead. Bye, Knuckles. And what do we get for the ending? Well, we get this picture of Knuckles reading a book called Sonic Mania and Knuckles to all the animal friends, while Sonic and Tails just look perplexed. And that's it for the Knuckles and Knuckles story. I'm going to be coming back to Sonic Mania once again in order to play Encore mode. I don't think I'll be doing solo modes of Ray and Mighty because, yeah, I don't really want to do the solo modes again. I want to do Encore mode for the thing. But yeah, that's it for Knuckles mode. Catch you later when I do something else. Ciao.